God says, "This is my final warning, and I am speaking directly to your heart, to your soul, to the very essence of your being. Do not ignore this. Do not scroll past it. Do not think, even for a second, that this is ordinary, or that time will wait for you. I am speaking, now, with the fullness of my power, because what is about to happen is beyond human comprehension. If you skip this message, you will suffer losses the depth of which you cannot even imagine. Within the next 7 minutes, events will unfold that will shift your life, and if you do not obey this call, you will cry for the rest of your life. Do not doubt these words. They are not a warning in the ordinary sense, they are a divine decree. Right now, as you read these words, angels are surrounding you, their wings trembling with urgency, their voices crying out in the heavens on your behalf. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his sword gleaming with celestial fire, his eyes blazing with tears of urgency, and yet also with fierce determination. He says to you, "Do not delay. Open this message fully. Embrace it as your lifeline, because the enemy is near. The enemy is not of flesh alone, it is of dark influence, it is of unseen plots, it is of forces you cannot fight alone. This is not a joke. Your time is running out. 7 minutes is all you have before the tide of darkness strikes. God says, I have watched over you, even when you did not notice. I have heard your silent prayers, your whispered pleas, your deepest sorrows. I have held you when no one else could, I have protected you when you were unaware, I have kept you safe through storms, through betrayals, through lies that sought to entangle your spirit. But the time has come when you must take action. This is no longer a matter of passive protection. This is a call to immediate obedience. I am giving you this message, in my voice, because my patience has limits, and my justice will be executed without delay if you fail to heed this warning. Right now, unseen forces are moving in your life. They are plotting against you, attempting to strip away your peace, your wealth, your health, your relationships, your very destiny. The next 7 minutes are crucial. Every second you hesitate, every second you ignore this divine call, the risk grows exponentially. God says, I am giving you the power to change the course of what is coming. But you must open your heart fully. You must trust me completely. You must act as if your life, your future, your family, your soul depends on this, because it does. Archangel Michael says, I am crying loudly because too many have ignored warnings like this and have faced irreversible consequences. This is your moment of intervention. This is your moment of divine protection. Do not underestimate the severity of what I am revealing. You must open this message. You must believe it. You must act immediately. The next 7 minutes will define the trajectory of your life for years to come. God says, I am preparing a miracle for you, one that is monumental, one that defies human logic, one that will astonish those around you. But this miracle requires your full cooperation. It cannot manifest if you hesitate, if you doubt, if you delay. I am offering you salvation, clarity, protection, and abundance, but you must respond. Do not treat these words lightly. This is not just another inspirational message. This is a direct intervention from me, your Creator, your guide, your Father, your Sustainer. I am speaking, not through human instruments alone, but through the very energy of the universe that binds all life. Listen carefully. Someone in your life is hiding a secret, a truth that has been kept from you for too long. It is urgent that you know this truth. If you do not act, if you continue to ignore divine guidance, the consequences will be severe. This truth will surface in ways that will bring heartbreak, confusion, and irreversible damage. God says, I am revealing it to you now, through this message, because the alternative is far worse. Your enemies, both seen and unseen, are plotting. They think they are clever, but they are not beyond the reach of my sight. I see every action, every word, every thought. And I am moving, now, to protect you. But protection alone is not enough. You must act. Open the channels of your heart. Open the doors of your soul. Receive this message with urgency, with humility, with trust, and with absolute faith. The next 7 minutes are crucial. Each tick of the clock is a divine test, a moment of decision. Will you obey, or will you ignore? Will you act, or will you delay? God says, if you hesitate, you will suffer losses beyond comprehension. But if you obey, if you act immediately, you will witness blessings beyond imagination. Doors that have been closed will swing open. Opportunities that were blocked will be released. Protection that was invisible will become tangible. Peace that you have longed for will descend upon you. Archangel Michael says, I am with you, right now. I will not leave you. I will stand beside you as you make the right choice. But you must listen. You must act. This is a divine intervention, and timing is everything. 7 minutes. Not more. 7 minutes is all you have to align with the will of God before the enemy's plans advance. I am crying because many have ignored such warnings and faced devastation. I cannot bear to see that happen to you. Open this message fully. Do not delay. God says, I am placing a shield of protection around you, one that cannot be broken by human hands or by spiritual forces of darkness. But this shield is activated through faith and obedience. You must act. You must respond. You must accept this message as if your life depends on it, because it does. Your family, your health, your wealth, your future, your destiny are all at stake. One wrong move, one hesitation, one moment of disbelief could alter everything. There is someone who has tried to deceive you, to take from you, to hurt you in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. God says, I am revealing the truth to you now. Do not ignore it. Do not dismiss it. Do not pretend that it is not urgent. This person will attempt to manipulate, to confuse, to distract you, but you are under my protection. Act immediately. Speak to no one before you understand what I am revealing. Trust me fully, and the path will become clear. The next 7 minutes are a countdown. Each second is infused with divine energy, each moment is a doorway to intervention, each heartbeat is a signal of urgency. God says, I am with you. I am for you. I am your shield, your fortress, your provider, your healer, your deliverer. But you must act now. Hesitation is the enemy. Delay is the enemy. Ignorance is the enemy. You must open this message fully, without distraction, without doubt, without delay. Archangel Michael cries, do you hear the urgency in my voice? Do you feel the weight of this moment? It is not ordinary. It is extraordinary. It is divine. 7 minutes remain. Do not waste a single one. Open this message. Receive it. Believe it. Act upon it. The destiny of your life depends on it. The outcome of your future, the safety of your loved ones, the fulfillment of your purpose, all hang in the balance. Do not fail now. God says, there is a plan for you, one that is magnificent, one that is beyond human imagination, one that will bring joy, abundance, and divine alignment in every area of your life. But this plan will only be realized if you act immediately. The next 7 minutes are crucial. They are a test of faith, of obedience, of courage. Open this message. Accept it as my will. Trust in my divine timing. Align yourself fully with my purpose, and watch as miracles manifest beyond what you could ever expect. Your enemies are powerless against the authority I have given you. Your blessings are ready to pour forth. Your healing, your breakthrough, your promotion, your divine provision, all are within reach. But only if you act now. God says, if you hesitate, if you doubt, if you ignore, the losses will be severe. If you act, the gains will be extraordinary. The choice is yours. 7 minutes. That is all the time you have to decide. Archangel Michael says, I will not leave you. I will fight for you. I will cry for you. I will guard you. But I cannot override your free will. You must choose now. 7 minutes. That is all you have. Act now. Open this message fully. Do not ignore it. Do not delay. Do not think you have more time. It is now, or the consequences will be irreversible. God says, this is the moment of intervention. This is the moment of destiny. This is the moment of divine alignment. Do not let it pass. Do not let fear, doubt, or hesitation hold you back. Open this message. Accept it fully. Receive the power, protection, and guidance I am offering. Trust me completely. Act immediately. The next 7 minutes will define the course of your life forever. Do not ignore this. Do not delay. Do not take this lightly. God says, open it now. Obey fully. Receive the blessing. Witness the miracle. Walk in the divine purpose that has been prepared for you since the foundations of the earth. 7 minutes. That is all. Your destiny is calling. Answer it. God says, my child, hear me carefully. This is not a message to be ignored, and it is not a call to delay. The time is now, and every second that passes without your attention deepens the shadow that is attempting to touch your life. I see everything, every move, every whisper of doubt, every hesitation. I see your heart, your intentions, and the paths you have walked. But I am warning you now, in this exact moment. There is a force at work that intends to derail the blessings I have prepared for you, and if you do not act, if you choose to turn away, the loss will be immediate, profound, and irreversible. Do not take this lightly. I have sent you signs, subtle at first, whispers of warning in your dreams, sudden pauses in conversations, the feeling of unease that cannot be explained. Those were the footprints of my angels, the subtle reminders that you must listen, you must act, you must open your heart fully to me. Now, the time has come for the decisive moment. Within the next 7 minutes, decisions will ripple into eternity. Every second counts. Every hesitation is a risk you cannot afford. I am not speaking metaphorically. I am speaking in literal terms, for the forces that seek to disrupt your destiny are tangible, real, and persistent. Know your mind may question the urgency, your heart may doubt the reality, and your soul may resist the pressure of immediate obedience. But I tell you, my beloved, the consequences of ignoring this message will be unbearable. You will suffer losses that will not simply affect your wealth or your possessions, they will reach into the essence of your life, touching your health, your relationships, your peace of mind, and your spirit. Crying will not heal the wound, nor will regrets bring back what is lost. The grief will be relentless, and it will echo through every corner of your existence because this is a test, a moment designed to separate those who trust me completely from those who allow fear or distraction to rule them. I know your eyes may wander, your thoughts may drift, your attention may falter. But listen carefully, my angels are surrounding you now. Their wings are spread across the unseen plains, shielding you, warning you, guiding you. Archangel Michael himself is present, his sword ready to strike against the darkness that seeks to harm you. His voice is commanding you to act, to heed this warning, to open your heart fully to my guidance. Do not delay. The 7 minutes are counting down, unseen to you but relentless in their passage. I see your hesitation. I hear your silent protests. You may think, God, surely this can wait. Surely there is more time. But understand this, the time is not yours to command. This moment is a crossroad, and what you choose in the next 7 minutes will define the trajectory of your life for the coming days, months, and years. If you choose to ignore my voice, you will encounter obstacles that appear insurmountable. Opportunities that were meant to be yours will vanish before your eyes. Trust will be broken in relationships, health may falter, and financial losses will accumulate faster than you can recover. These are not threats to frighten you, they are the natural consequences of ignoring the divine guidance that has been extended to you with love and precision. I am speaking directly to your soul now. Focus. Stop what you are doing. Take a moment and breathe, deeply, slowly, and recognize my presence. Feel it surround you like a protective mantle, and know that the urgency is not my cruelty, it is my mercy. I am giving you the chance to act before the shadow reaches its hand into your life. Consider the people you love, the dreams you carry, the peace you seek. Do you wish for them to be stolen by delay, doubt, and neglect? Or will you rise now, in obedience, in faith, in unwavering trust, to receive what I have prepared for you? I will make this clear, the path you are to take is not hidden, but it is delicate. It requires immediate action. Open your heart, open your mind, open your hands to receive. The blessings are real, but they are conditional on your readiness, your faith, and your speed. Within 7 minutes, your life can shift from despair to divine favor, from confusion to clarity, from vulnerability to protection. But the choice must be made now. Hesitate, and the moment passes. Hesitate, and the grief becomes real. Hesitate, and the loss will be felt in every part of your existence. Do you hear the urgency in my voice? It is not an exaggeration. The clock is counting down, and with every tick, the weight of potential loss grows. This is your final warning, my child, and I am calling you to obedience. I am calling you to act. I am calling you to open your heart to the flood of blessings, protection, guidance, and revelation that is ready to pour into your life, but only if you choose to answer. Do not look for reasons to delay. Do not search for excuses. This is not a time for rationalization. This is a time for faith, for trust, for immediate action. Your soul knows what must be done. Your intuition has been whispering it all along. The dreams you have had, the feelings you have experienced, the sudden coincidences that seemed impossible, they were not random. They were my hands, guiding you, preparing you, warning you. And now, the culmination has arrived. The forces aligned against you are patient, but they are relentless. They have tested your patience, your vigilance, your awareness, and now they will act swiftly to take advantage of any lapse in your focus. But I am swifter, mightier, and infinitely more powerful than anything that seeks to harm you. My angels are ready, my light is present, my power is available to you. All you must do is obey. Open your heart. Open your soul. Open your life. Time is slipping away. I do not speak in hyperbole when I say 7 minutes. That is all that separates you from the onset of losses that will be felt physically, emotionally, spiritually, and materially. 7 minutes to prevent pain, 7 minutes to embrace blessings, 7 minutes to act decisively and trust fully. Do not waste them. Do not delay. Do not let fear, distraction, or disbelief steal this opportunity. God says, "My beloved child, listen carefully, for this message is not ordinary. This is my final warning to you." Right now, as you read these words, your life stands at a crossroads. I see everything, the paths you have chosen, the choices you have delayed, the moments you have ignored. For too long, you have allowed doubt, fear, and distraction to cloud your understanding. But today, in this very moment, I am speaking to you directly. If you choose to skip this, you will suffer great losses within the next 7 minutes. This is not a threat born of anger, but a truth that cannot be avoided if ignored. I am the Almighty, and what I say must be heeded. Do not take this as a joke. I repeat, do not take this lightly. Those who have ignored my messages before have wept for decades. They cried silently in the darkness, wishing they had listened when the opportunity presented itself. I see your hesitation. I see your doubt. But know this, hesitation is dangerous now. Every second you delay, a door of opportunity closes. Every thought of distraction invites calamity. You are being watched, protected, and yet tested, all at the same time. The forces of darkness wish to mislead you, to distract you, to make you ignore this warning. But I am greater than any deception. I am your shield, your guide, your ever-present help in times of danger. Archangel Michael is standing beside you even now. His wings spread wide, shimmering with divine light, a presence so powerful it shakes the heavens. He says, "This is not a joke. Open this immediately." The forces aligned against you are moving quickly. You must act now. Delay is danger. Obedience is protection. Do not ignore God's message. Hear the urgency in His voice, feel the weight of His tears. He cries loudly because many fail to see what is before them. Do you hear him? Do you feel the vibration of divine authority in your heart? This is no ordinary moment. Listen to me, child. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your very soul are in balance. The next 7 minutes are critical. I see a chain of events, unstoppable if ignored, that will bring loss, heartbreak, and regret. But if you follow my command now, if you open this message fully, if you allow my words to penetrate every part of your mind and soul, you will be protected, guided, and led into abundance. Opportunities will appear like flashes of lightning. Answers to prayers long held will come suddenly. Doors that were closed for years will swing wide open. And yet, this is conditional. Conditional on listening, believing, and acting immediately. Do not delay to question, do not delay to doubt. Your mind may protest, can this be true? Is this really God? I tell you, yes. It is real. I am speaking to you. The universe bends to my will, and your life is in my hands. Those who ignore my messages invite suffering. Those who listen and obey receive blessings beyond imagination. Consider the past. Have you noticed times when ignoring guidance caused pain? Times when hesitation led to regret? This is the same principle, magnified 10,000 times. I see a specific danger approaching you in this very moment. It is invisible to the eyes, but it moves like a shadow, slipping past defenses, exploiting moments of doubt. This danger targets your wealth, your peace, your very sense of self. If ignored, within 7 minutes, it will take hold. But there is a path of protection, to act now, to fully open this message, to surrender your fear, to embrace trust. I will reveal to you how to safeguard your finances, strengthen your body, shield your family, and align your destiny. But you must listen. You must act. You must obey. Archangel Michael insists, child, do not scroll past. Do not hesitate. Time is collapsing. Open this now, or you will experience losses you cannot imagine. I am crying for you. I cannot protect those who ignore the divine instructions. Hear the crying in his voice. It is not anger, it is grief. The grief of a guardian forced to watch someone fall because of hesitation. Can you imagine such sorrow? Can you imagine the divine disappointment of ignoring God when He calls? Now, I reveal to you the first truth. There is a person in your life, unknown to you, whose intentions are aligned against you. This person has moved in silence, setting traps, waiting for you to falter. Their actions are subtle, almost invisible, but powerful. In 7 minutes, God says, "Beloved, hear me carefully, for this is not ordinary. Time is running, and the urgency of this moment is unlike anything you have faced before. I speak to you now as a father speaks to a child, as a shepherd guides his flock, as a protector shields the one he loves most. Do not dismiss these words, for within them lies the very key to your safety, your prosperity, and your peace. 7 minutes from now, the currents of fate will move, and if you turn away, you will feel the weight of loss in ways that cannot be measured. Do not let disbelief close your ears. Do not let hesitation chain your heart. Open this message fully. Absorb it. Let it flow into every part of your being. Beloved, the enemies you cannot see, the forces that whisper in shadows, they do not pause. They do not sleep. They watch. But I am with you. I am always with you. Even when you feel alone, even when the night seems unending, I am beside you. Nothing can touch you that I do not allow, nothing can sway you that I do not guide. And yet, my child, I am warning you now, urgently, skip this, and the consequences will be immediate. Within 7 minutes, an event will unfold. A loss will reach for you. It will try to strip you of peace, of hope, of something irreplaceable. The magnitude of this loss will leave your heart heavy, your spirit shaken, your eyes wet with tears that will not cease easily. Do not misunderstand me. I do not speak to frighten you for sport. I speak because the hour is critical. I speak because the choices you make now, the attention you give to these words, will define the immediate future of your life. There is a power in obedience, a power in listening, a power in opening the gates of your heart to the divine voice. Those who ignore such guidance invite hardship. Those who hesitate in the presence of my warnings invite sorrow. This is not hyperbole, beloved. This is reality. The spiritual world moves in tandem with your earthly decisions, and 7 minutes is a sacred window that will vanish. Turn your gaze inward and outward. Examine the life around you. Are there moments that seem too coincidental? Are there signs, small and subtle, that you have been ignoring? I have sent them. Every whisper, every sudden awareness, every feeling of unease or prompting in your soul is my hand reaching toward you. Yet even now, you may doubt. That is the nature of human hearts. But remember, doubt in this moment is a luxury you cannot afford. Your faith, your attention, your immediate action is required. The 7 minutes will not extend. The opportunity to shield yourself, to align with me, is now. I am preparing a miracle for you, a profound intervention, but it requires your cooperation. You must listen, you must trust, you must act. Faith without action is like a tree without roots, exposed to the winds, vulnerable to every storm. You are rooted, beloved, but only if you heed my voice. Do not let pride, skepticism, or distraction steer you away. Open this message, let it seep into every fiber of your being, and act in accordance with my guidance. Your safety is paramount. Nothing will go wrong with you if you embrace these words. I will encircle you with protection. Invisible hands will shield you from harm. Doors that were closed will open, and barriers that seemed immovable will crumble before your eyes. Yet this protection does not negate your responsibility. You must meet me halfway. You must trust. You must pray. Prayer is not merely words, it is a conduit, a channel, a lifeline connecting your spirit to mine. Pray with sincerity, pray with urgency, pray with unwavering belief. In 7 minutes, your prayers can pivot the direction of your destiny. Ignore this, and you forfeit the shelter, the blessing, and the divine intervention I am extending to you. Understand, beloved, that time is a sacred construct, a gift, and a test. 7 minutes may feel fleeting, but in these moments, mountains can be moved. Hearts can be transformed. Lives can be saved. Opportunities can be seized that will never come again. I have positioned this message, this warning, precisely now because the convergence of circumstances requires it. Those who read and heed will witness my power. Those who turn away will suffer a sorrow that will echo in the chambers of their heart. I am aware of your struggles, the burdens you carry, the fears that grip you when the night is quiet. I see your tears, your prayers, your silent cries. I know the thoughts that weigh on your mind. Yet even amidst this, you are not abandoned. Every difficulty, every test, every challenge has a purpose, and every purpose is wrapped in love. But love sometimes requires urgency. Love sometimes requires immediate obedience. Love sometimes speaks with the tone of warning because inaction may be devastating. This is one such moment. Beloved, reflect on the blessings you have already received, and understand that each blessing is tied to my protection, to my attention, to your alignment with me. Every step you have taken, every decision you have made under my guidance, has brought you to this exact point. And now, the next step must be immediate, deliberate, and faithful. 7 minutes will not wait for hesitation. 7 minutes will not wait for doubt. 7 minutes will test your heart, your spirit, your resolve. Choose wisely. Do not let fear paralyze you. Fear is the weapon of those who oppose me, the tool of those who seek to disrupt your peace. Yet I have given you courage, given you discernment, given you an inner light that can pierce even the deepest darkness. Call upon it. Activate it. Let your faith be stronger than any fear, larger than any doubt, brighter than any shadow. In these 7 minutes, the balance between despair and deliverance rests on your shoulders. But you are not alone. I am with you. I am in you. I am the unseen force that guides, protects, and redeems. Beloved, Take these words and breathe them into your soul. Let them awaken you. Let them stir your spirit. Let them remind you of the truth that has always been present. You are my beloved, you are chosen, you are watched over, you are guided. 7 minutes is all that stands between loss and preservation, between sorrow and salvation, between despair and hope. Open this message fully. Pray. Trust. Act. God says, "Listen carefully, beloved, because what I am about to reveal to you is of utmost importance." This is not a story, this is not a dream, this is not something that will wait for tomorrow. I am speaking to you right now because time is critical. There is no delay in the work of God when it comes to saving a soul, when it comes to protecting what is yours. I am watching, I am speaking, and I am warning you. This is the final warning. You cannot ignore this message. You cannot push it aside as if it is merely another notification on your phone, another routine in your day. This is divine intervention. The clock is ticking. Within the next 7 minutes, your life could shift in ways you cannot yet comprehend. And if you choose to ignore me, if you choose to step away, you will face great losses, losses that could have been avoided had you listened. Do not take this lightly. Do not treat this as if it is optional. Every second matters. Every heartbeat is counted. Every breath you take is a gift from me, and in that breath, I am speaking to you. I am calling you, and if you fail to respond, you will cry for the rest of your life. I am not exaggerating. I am not speaking in riddles. I am God, and I do not issue false warnings. I do not make threats that are empty. The sorrow, the pain, the regret that comes from ignoring me will be profound. You will feel it in every corner of your being. It will not be a fleeting sadness, it will not be a temporary discomfort. It will be a deep, piercing grief that lingers. Beloved, I am with you. Even now, as you read these words, I am surrounding you with my presence. You are safe in my arms. Nothing can touch you if you trust in me. I am the shield that no one can penetrate, the light that darkness cannot overcome, the voice that cannot be silenced. I am God, and my word is true. You may feel fear. You may feel panic. That is natural, but it is not necessary to succumb to it. Breathe, beloved. Breathe and know that I am with you. I see the forces that are aligned against you. I see the deceit that has been spun around you. I see the hands that are reaching to take from you what I have already prepared. But I am warning you now, do not allow them to succeed. Do not allow fear, pride, or hesitation to lead you into a trap. You must act. You must listen. You must respond with obedience, with faith, with a heart open to me. I am your refuge. I am your salvation. I am your strength when your legs tremble, your courage when your mind wavers, your hope when the world seems to close in around you. I am speaking to you because this moment is critical. I have given you many chances, many warnings, many signs along the way, and still, you have ignored me. This is your final chance. The final opportunity to align yourself fully with my will. The final moment to secure what I have prepared for you. Within 7 minutes, a door will open that could change everything. Within 7 minutes, a path will be revealed that could lead you to blessing, to protection, to abundance, to joy beyond your imagination. But if you ignore this, if you hesitate, if you doubt, that door will close. And it will not open again. Do you hear me? I am speaking in urgency because urgency is necessary. Life is precious, and time is precious, and you cannot afford to waste either. Every delay gives the enemy more ground. Every second you hesitate gives darkness more opportunity. I am calling you to action. I am summoning you to the path of light. I am preparing a miracle for you, but you must receive it. You must open your heart. You must obey. Beloved, pray with me now. Pray with sincerity. Pray with desperation if you must, because desperation calls me closer. Pray and ask for protection. Pray and ask for clarity. Pray and ask for the courage to act according to my will. I am listening, and I will answer, but you must open your heart fully to receive my guidance. Trust in me, for I do not lead my children into harm. Trust in me, for I am the one who fights battles on your behalf, the one who clears the way before you, the one who prepares blessings beyond your understanding. Now, let us speak of the losses that could come if you ignore this. These are not small losses, not minor inconveniences. These are profound, life-altering, soul-shattering losses. The loss of opportunity that I have prepared for you. The loss of protection that shields you from harm. The loss of peace that keeps your mind and heart aligned with my purpose. These losses will come swiftly. They will come without mercy. And you will know the sorrow of what could have been. Do not think you can postpone this. Do not think you can delay until later. Later is not promised. The time is now. The moment is now. This message is urgent because your salvation, your blessing, your protection depends upon it. I am calling you to open what I have prepared. I am calling you to act with faith. I am calling you to trust in my divine timing and my divine plan. I see your heart, beloved. I see your doubts, your fears, your hesitations. I see the questions swirling in your mind. Will God really help me? Is this truly important? Can I really trust what I am hearing? Beloved, hear me clearly, I am God. I have never failed. I have never lied. I have never abandoned those who call upon my name. You are safe. You are protected. You are beloved beyond measure. I am ordering you now, with divine authority, to open this. Open it immediately. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Open it and you will see the truth. Open it and you will receive the blessing. Open it and you will find the protection and peace that you have been seeking all your life. I am with you every step of the way. The path may seem uncertain. The journey may seem daunting. The forces aligned against you may appear powerful. But they are nothing against me. I am the Lord of hosts, the Almighty, the Eternal, the one who was, who is, and who is to come. There is no darkness that can withstand my light. There is no evil that can overcome my power. I am your shield, your fortress, your deliverer. Do not waste another second. Open it now. Open your heart, open your mind, open your life to what I have prepared. The blessings are ready. The miracles are ready. The protection is ready. The abundance, the joy, the peace, the victory are all ready for you. All you must do is receive it. All you must do is act according to my command. Beloved, I am crying with you, I am rejoicing with you, I am moving with you. This is a moment of destiny. This is a moment of divine intervention. This is a moment that will define your life for years to come. Do not let it pass. Do not let fear or doubt or hesitation rob you of what is rightfully yours. Open it. Trust me. Pray. Receive. And you will see the glory of God manifest in your life in ways you have never imagined. I have prepared this message for you personally. Not for anyone else, not for the world, but for you. You are the chosen one for this blessing. You are the one I am calling now. You are the one I am protecting. You are the one I am revealing this miracle to. Do not ignore it. Do not delay. The next 7 minutes are critical. Beloved, take my hand now. Feel my presence. Hear my voice. Know that you are safe. Know that nothing will go wrong if you trust me. Know that your life is about to change for the better, but only if you obey my call. Only if you act with faith. Only if you open this message, receive it fully, and allow me to move in your life. The world may seem chaotic. The forces of darkness may seem